Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Robertson's got it in the defensive zone. USA's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Made the stop on the play. Oh, scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Team USA's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Picked up along the boards by Barzell. Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Canada's got it in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. Stones him on the one-timer. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quick shot. And that goes off course off a body. Handles the puck in the corner. Taken by MaakY. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And that's picked up by the knee. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Goes right to the crease. Denies him. Scores! And that deflects it past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Canada's on the attack. Good stand-up hit on the play.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Cutting to the front of the net.
Well, the name of his game is speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
Fox has got the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Barzell stick handling in his own zone. Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Fox is taking it from his own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Team USA is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Points, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Team Canada's got it across the line. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Poked away in the offensive zone by Marner. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Canada's got possession of the puck. Takes a slap shot from the point. Came up with the save on that play. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Here's a race for the loose puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw.
Scores! And hammers that home on the one team with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
Team USA's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Pushes it across to Tkachuk. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sets it out front, and that goes off someone in front. Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hamilton.
Team Canada has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Canada's at the line. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. USA's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, just a textbook hit. A chance in front. Denies him in close. Knocked away. Great forecheck by Larkin. Moves it to Hamilton. And now he moves it quickly to Reinhart. And that's deflected. Good use of the body on the play. Cuts to the paint. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Feeds it over. And he takes the feed. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team USA has been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Morrissey's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. Team USA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by McKinnon. Team Canada's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to McCarr. Huge steal in his own end. Canada's got it now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the backhand. Shuts him down. Reinhart's got it along the wing. And he takes a shot.
You got to give credit where credit is due, and that's a nice save by the goaltender. I mean, he is known for that shot, and he typically doesn't miss.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. USA's got possession at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Canada's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Tavares wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. On the attack along the boards. Put against the wall into the open ice. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Team Canada's got a 3-1 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Matthews takes the puck. Great hits-up play with the stick by Taves. Tries to get it over to Barzal. McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! Connor McDavid! Team Canada's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Canada's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scheifele's got the puck. Team USA's got control of it now from their own end. Poked away at center by Scheifele. Team Canada's moving the puck through center ice. Tosses it to Taves. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. Tees it off! And that's broken up. Moves inside!
fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Moves it quickly over to MaakY. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Getzel's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hughes. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
The key to being a great goaltender
This is the double G of the game. The great glove save. Canada's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Comes into the paint. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. He's got a step.
Binnington's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Canada's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Puck sent over to Pietrangelo. Moves it to McKinnon. Oh, and he wants to get that one back as the stick breaks on the play. And the middle frame almost done.
McKinnon's twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
They've got some momentum here. Here's a chance in front. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Hamilton. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Canada's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make sure...
If they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
And now it's grabbed by MaakY. And it's a quick pass to McKinnon. Takes the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Nice poke check. Canada's got it behind the net. Here's a stretch pass to Reinhart. Moves the puck. USA's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Eichel. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Binnington. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Barzal.
McDavid's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Tavares has it in the defensive end. Cuts to the front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Team Canada's got the puck along the boards. Sends it ahead to Tavares. Great read by Matthews. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him on the slapper. Takes the pass.
Hamilton's been buzzing out there, James, tonight, and he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times to pad the stats.
USA's got a hold of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Team USA's got the puck against the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, look at this. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Takes the feed. Hamilton's carrying it ahead. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Feeds it on over to point. Poked away in the defensive end. USA's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Carlson. USA's playing it from the side. What a stop as he puts out the fire. From center they get into the attacking area. Throws it to the middle. And that's off target. USA's looking to break out. And that pass goes off a stick. Canada's playing it through center. Marchand's going to play it to the corner. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Great read in the offensive zone by Crosby. USA's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Canada's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Here he is, in close! And he keeps that one out. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Team Canada's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Canada's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Moves it to Makar. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair.
Hellebuck's putting on a clinic tonight. I mean, he's been busy right from the get-go of this game, right from puck drop, and it's almost as if he got dialed in right away, and he built momentum, and he's feeling it.
And now he angles it across to McDavid. Driving right to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Change up.
USA's got the puck behind the net.
Make a change.
Hughes plays it now. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Canada's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Marchand's got it against the boards. Hammers one at the net. It is all over. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. With possession along the wall. Receives the pass. Winds up, lets it go. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
And that's stolen by Nylander. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires the one-timer. And that goes off a body. Here's a short pass to Robertson. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Team USA's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. USA's got the puck against the boards. They score!
A second here, James. The officials saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. He can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
USA's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
McAvoy's got it to the side. Quick pass to Matthews. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets in front of it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Team Sweden's won the draw. Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets it over to Zibanejad. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Team USA's on the attack. Team Sweden's got the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Zibanejad scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. From the point, they take control of it. USA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fox is taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Scores! Oh, what a finish!
Oh, this is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execute. Great shot. When you have natural strength and power, and then you compound it with the training of today's game, this is what you get. I mean, he is so powerful and strong. He's got great balance, good core strength. They try and jostle him off the puck, no chance, and he winds up with the goal.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Team Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puck picked up by Carlson. Keeps possession on the play. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Let's see what the officials are calling. Forsberg's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Team USA sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Quick feed to Raquel. Hedman's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Sweden's gained possession. You'll need more than that to beat him. Now he slides it up to Connor. Handles the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. Team USA's got it along the wall. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Sweden's got a hold of it against the wall. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Team USA's scores! They strike again, and that's 3-1!
They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
USA's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Team USA's on the attack. Centering to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. In the final moments of this period, USA's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Carlson's won the faceoff. Team Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it over to Dahlin. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Handles the pass. Taken along the wall by Carlson. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over on the attack. Denies him in front. Taken by Slavin. Moves the puck to Fox. First period nearly in the books here. Sweden's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Landeskog. Team Sweden's got the puck against the half wall. Passes over to Kane. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Team USA has been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Takes a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puck clears the zone, trying to gain a step. He scores! What a shot!
What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrists and transfer of weight.
McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he totally whiffs on that one. McAvoy's got the puck near the back end. Loses the coverage there. Puck grab by McAvoy. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Sweden's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Larkin's won the draw inside his own end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Kane. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. And they win that neutral zone draw. Through center along the wing. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Slides the puck to Landeskog. Shot! Stones him with the blocker.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Sneaks by the poke check. Fox has got it along the wing. Takes the feed. Team Sweden's got it into the offensive zone. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Team USA's got control of the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slavin's loving the puck. Dishes it to Kachuk. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Anderson. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
To the front! Oh, that's a huge stop by Hellebuyck.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And it turns off the glove and it stays out.
Hellebuyck's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. McAvoy's got the puck. Fires it. Makes the save. Brodin's got control of it now behind the cage. From the left side, takes it at center. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Brodin. Forsberg's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Right up the gut into the offensive end.
Nylander's penalty is almost expired.
Hughes looks around. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team.
He's got a little jump. He's in alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Quick pass to Werenski. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Countdown is on. 52 seconds. Quick feed to Nylander. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Misses wide. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Team Sweden's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato.
Up and rush! Gains his own! Slides it across! Oh, did you hear that? He put it off the iron! Sends it over to Hughes. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Shot! Walker saving a good one at that! Hellebuyck's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Sweden's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Stopped with ease. Hellebuyck's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. USA's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. Jostles the puck loose. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Grabbed along the board by Keller. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Fires it on net. Denied with the glove by Hellebuyck. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Team USA's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Slides the puck across to Raquel. And he makes the save with ease. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Miller. Into the corner now. USA's got the puck along the wall. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Team USA's in on the offensive attack now. Along the half wall with the puck. Getzel's got it in the corner. Quick feed to Slavin. Shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Zetterlund's got it in the offensive zone. That sails over the net.
He had more time than he thought. He needed to be a little bit more accurate than hard on it, but man,
Scores!
I love the confidence he had to take this shot, James, but it's because his head was up. He recognized he had the lane, through the traffic jam, and beat the goaltender.
Sweden's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
They need to find another gear. When you're pressing and you have your opponent on your heels, you have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Moves it to Carlson. Nice pass back. Moves the puck along the half wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. Team USA's got a hold of the puck now. Team Sweden's got the puck in their own end. Picked off by Carlson. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Feeds it across. Team USA's got a hold of the puck. Slides it on over to Carlson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Connor's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Tremendous scores!
Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James. And this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice. And because they're so puck-focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance. And guess what? As a result, there's a goal.
Oh, absolutely hammers them. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest.
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark. In order to do it, you have to create turnovers, and you have to have the ability to jump on a counterpunch.
Matthews plays it against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Team Sweden's through center and now in the offensive end. Gives up the body for the block. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the later stages of this period, Team USA's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. USA's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And he loses control of the puck. Tries to the sweet spot. An easy pad save made by Hellebuyck. Stuffs him again. Unbeatable. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. possession leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? All alone! Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Picked up along the wall by MaakY. Now a quick pass to Morrissey. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
Barzal's got it into offensive territory. Drives to the crease. Too many bodies in the way. Here we go. On-man rush here. And that's a great heads-up play by Pietrangelo. With possession along the wall. And that's poked away by Forsberg.
Allmark's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's poked away. Team Sweden's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick pass to Raymond. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. McDavid's got it on the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Sweden's got the puck. And that's off a stick. Sends it over to Taves. Slides by the check. Point's got it deep in the offensive end. Hammers the shot. Oh, what a save by Ullmark. Here he is, shot right in front. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Levels him with the hit. Team Canada's got the puck. Canada's looking to break out. And he sidesteps the check there. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And makes the save.
Binnington's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Oh, he denies him again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
He got all of that hit. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Canada's ready to go on the attack. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Morrissey. McCarr's got it in the defensive end. Coming to the slot. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Big save by the goaltender once again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Team Canada's ahead 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Tries to get the puck to Centerland. Here's the chance. All alone. And that's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
And he says no. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. And he takes the pass. Handles the puck from the left side. Here they come on the rush. Canada's got the puck in the corner. And he makes the easy save. That's intercepted. Nylander's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it across to Ekholm. Looks to get the puck over to Nylander. Breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Allmark's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Passes it over. Skates to the crease. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Darlene. Shot! And just a little too high from long range.
Well, you got to hit the net there. Give your team an opportunity to get a rebound. And most importantly, retrieve the puck.
Darlene's taking it from his own end. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Team Canada sliding the puck behind the net. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, what a hit along the boards. And that's knocked away by Brodin. Taken along the wall by Hedman. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Great use of the stick at center by Pietrangelo. Slides the pass over to Tavares. Canada's got the puck against the boards. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Allmark's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Great hand-eye contact on the play. Directs it on over to Carlson. Moves it to Eriksson Ek. Grabs the puck away. Up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, Canada's up 1-0. Sweden's won it. Puck picked up by Darlene. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Canada's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Sweden's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Huge steal in his own end. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And somehow he hangs on. Zetterlund's got the puck in his own zone. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Canada's won the defensive zone draw. Team Sweden's got a hold of it against the wall. Pushes it across to Anderson. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Canada's penalty killers get a hold of it. Pietrangelo stick handling in his own zone. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Zibanejad's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Team Canada's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here he is on the redirect. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. The man advantage fails to capitalize as they remain a goal down. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Sweden's got the puck behind the net. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Bouchard's lugging the puck. Slides it across. picked up by Landeskog. Solid check to slow him down. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Team Canada's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Sweden's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Wow, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Canada's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taking a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Grabbed along the board by McCall. Quick pass to Carlson. And now he moves it quickly to Pratt. Shot! What a stop with the paddle by Bennington.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Canada's got him along the wall. Oh, great save right there on the play. Picked up along the wall by Pettersson. Sends a pass over. Team Sweden's on the attack. Taken by McKinnon. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nylander. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Stones him in front.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Canada's ready to go on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Nice save from point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, look at this. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Canada's got possession at center. Team Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is in front. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
And he slides it quickly to Carlson. And he takes the feed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hamilton's got it along the wing. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
Quick feed to Ekholm. Here's a collision with some authority. Puck grabbed by Raquel. Big time stop by Bennington.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Launches it from the point. Blocked in front. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? On the attack along the boards. And he loses control here. And he passes it up ahead to point. And he takes the dish. Drives to the paint. Scores! Popping bodies for a cell.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it? James, a top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Team Canada's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Marchand's got the puck. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Broken up by Taves. Slides the puck across to Hamilton. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it to Bratt. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check.
The goalie has to be so dialed in to make this save because the backhand is so unpredictable, and one of the best shooters in the game has it just there and just can't convert.
And now it's over to Sabinishad. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there it is. This one's all over. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last liner.
possession. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
This is where he earns his money. The most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint. And this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Puts it on net. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. And that slides right out to center ice. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck. Morrissey's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Tavares wins the draw at center. Skips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Team Canada's gained possession. Canada's moving it into the offensive end. That knocks him off the puck. Matthews has it in the defensive end. feed! And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Canada's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. USA's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Keller. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And a great save. Canada's moving it up the ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Into the offensive end now. Feeds it to point. Slides it to Scheifele. And he dodges the poke check there. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quick feed to Taves. Turns it aside with the save. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And the D come up with it in their own end. Team USA is going to play it from the corner. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Crosby's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes the pass. Canada's in now. Battle along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass back to the point. Moves it to Morrissey. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Turned aside with a glove by Hellebuck. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Team Canada's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Thomas has won the faceoff. Hit shot. Stops him cold. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Robertson. And some textbook body contact there. Eichel's got it in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Takes control of the puck. On a great defensive play there. Great read with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Marchand. Thomas moves the puck. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. USA's got it along the wall. Hughes takes the puck. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to McCall. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Puts it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Hellebuck's performance was outstanding in the first.
Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Team Canada's putting on an offensive clinic. Now up 3-0.
How often do you dominate possession? You can't find the back of the net. Well, different story tonight. They're executing on their chances.
Picked up along the boards by Pietrangelo. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. To Holds on to the puck. Tosses it on to MaakY. Canada's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Barzal. Hammers it on the one-timer. Scores! A thunderous shot from the back end.
Now, this definitely wasn't a counterpoint shot. This was powerful with pace, and you have all the time in the world to load it up and walk into it. Well, the goaltender, they just can't catch up to it.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Quick pass to McCarr. USA's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Slavin. USA's got it in their own zone.
Team USA's got to find a way to reset and refocus. Almost look at it as another game within the game. This is really tough to do. We used to call it park it as an athlete.
Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Team Canada's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Crosby. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Feeds it over. From the point. Blocked in traffic. Finds some space in the corner. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Dishes it off. Moves it to Bouchard. And now he moves it quickly to Reinhart. And that shot dives in traffic. Canada's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves inside. Oh, what a stick save.
A timely save is everything to your team. And this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Canada's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Team Canada's won the draw in the neutral zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Team Canada's looking to break out. Marner's got it against the boards. Team USA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Intercepted.
Team Canada's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
And that's just out of reach. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And he slides it quickly. Scores! And I guess they won't be that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by McDavid. Moves it around along the half wall. Steps into it. Comes up with a big stop. Bouchard's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass across to McDavid. Hammers it from the point. Scooped into the trapper by Hellebuck. Getzel's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. USA's got the puck against the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop by Binnington. Great read by Matthews. Looks to make a play over to Matthews. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
USA's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Hughes setting up against the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Turns him away. From the top of the offensive zone here. Takes the puck at the point. Fires it on net. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Canada's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Quick stop by Bennington.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Bumped off the puck. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it.
Hellebuck's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Canada's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Gains the zone through center. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Team Canada's got it across the line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck picked up by Marner. Kane's taking it from his own end. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Team Canada's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Takes a shot. And he makes the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Here's a short pass to Marner. Team Canada's got it along the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck. Team USA's got it in the offensive zone. Centering feed. Tries to get the puck over to Miller. Team USA's on the attack. Here's a chance. That's blocked. Quick pass to Bouchard. Moves the puck across to Morrissey. Quick feed to Reinhart. Fires it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Hellebuck's been a real workhorse for his team tonight, James. Right from puck drop, he's been under siege, and he's been so dialed in and giving his team an opportunity to get the W.
Moves it to Connor. Unleashes a cannon. Answered the call there. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. What a great read breaking up the pass. And the play continues. Taken by Pietrangelo. And he moves it up to Crosby. Here he is. Takes the shot. Answered the call on that play. Handles the puck. Connor's got it along the wing. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Team Canada's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Here's a shot. Scores! And they add another here, but is there enough time or enough runway left?
Well, it's looking pretty bleak, isn't it, James? It might be a little bit too late.
Points won the drop center. Handles the pass. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Scheifele. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Oh, James, a flat puck on your stick. Every shooter's dream. You know that your accuracy analytics are going to go right up, but this time the goaltender makes a nice save.
Canada's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Team USA's won the faceoff. Hammers one. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Team Canada's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot.
been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Sweden's got the puck against the half wall. Gets his stick on it. Oh, a clutch save!
Hellebuck's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
On the attack along the boards. Scores! Jack Eichel! Team USA's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalize on their opportunity.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Feeds the puck across to Eriksson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Carlson. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. USA's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Werenski. And a stiff break setup. Takes the feed. Moves the puck over to Carlson. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Keller's got the puck in his own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he can't hang on after that hit. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Denies him on the slapper.
Keller's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Into the attacking end. Hughes plays the puck. Passes it in front. And that's intercepted. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Grabs the puck. Quick pass to Lindholm. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Eichel stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Hughes. USA's got it against the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Team Sweden's got the puck in their own end. Sweden's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Moves it over to Eichel. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Darlene. Played big in the moment there. Connor's got the puck along the wing. From the right side and up the middle. Works it across to Nylander. Takes it to the front. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Pettersson.
Sweden's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. USA's got it in their own zone. Team Sweden's one-goal deficit remains intact as the man advantage unit can't convert.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Team Sweden's in transition. They've got numbers. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Kane. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Now a quick pass to Zibanejad. Hedman's got the puck. Makes the save with the trapper. And he elects to play the puck.
Hedman's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Look at this. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Sweden's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. Eichels won the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. USA's got the puck along the wall. Quick shot! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Kachuk's going to play it against the half wall. Stop!
Well, this is a north-south play. It's as if he's acting like the big rig, driving towards the net, and the defender cannot get a stick on the puck because of the way he's shielding and protecting it with his body, and then he finishes it when he gets to the crease.
Sweden's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Passes on over to Nylander. Sweden's got the puck against the boards. Pass across to Robertson. Shot! And there's the save. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Great read in the offensive zone by Eichel. How did he stop that one?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Team USA's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Hughes plays it against the boards. On the redirect. Great save with the stick. Puts it away in his own end. Sabinajad's lugging the puck. And he takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Into the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to MaakY. Steps into it. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Scooped up along the wall by Brodin. Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Landeskog. Here's the pass. And that's stopped. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, there's one more. Landeskog's got it in the corner. Puck picked up by Connor. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Hughes. Slides the puck over. Kane's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Team got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Team USA's looking to break out. To his teammate. Thus gloved by Hellebuck. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Pettersson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Carlson's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Team USA's got it in their own zone. Team Sweden's penalty killers get a hold of it. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Carlson standing up, ready to go.
Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Oh, what a slick stop by Hellebuck.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Scrum ensues along the boards. Connors looking around near the point. Passes it over. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? In the final moments of this period, Team USA's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Larkins won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. USA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides the puck over to Pettersson. Here they are on the attack. Center of key! And scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Team Sweden's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
And here's the pass to Raymond. Poked away in the neutral zone by Forsberg. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jerseys, which we will give away tonight.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Team Sweden's got to stop giving the puck away, James.
Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get 1 more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Werenski. USA's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! He scores! Talk about staying with the play!
Well, it's all about being strong. You have to have that center of gravity, but you also have to have a lot of core strength to be able to ward off your opponent and shield the puck like he did. And as a result, it winds up in the back of the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Fires it on net.
Hellebuck's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Team USA's got a 3-goal lead. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one! Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Poked away. Slides it across. Great poke by Brody. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hellebuyck. Puck scooped up by Kachuk. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. Through center along the wing. Loses the coverage there. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Quick pass to Brodin. Team USA's looking to break out of their own end. With possession along the wall. There's a shot. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Sweden's moving it up the ice. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Quick feed to Eichel. Hughes looks around. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And now he passes up to Pettersson. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Carlson's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Intercepts it at center. Carlson's taking it from his own end. And it's a quick pass to Ekholm. Feeds the puck to Carlson. Now a quick pass to Ekholm. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come up along the wing.
Carlson's almost ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it around along the half wall. And that one's stopped. Takes the shot. Does it again with the stop. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McAvoy. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. On the redirect. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect. Here inside the offensive end takes the feed from along the boards. Great reach by Larkin. There's a collision. Slips by the check. Larkin's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
Well, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Team USA's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Werenski's got it against the boards. possession. Sends a pass over. And he serves it across to Darlene. Raquel's got the puck in his own zone. Dished on over to Carlson. And now he moves it quickly to Raquel. Sweden's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Sweden's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also, look.
What a shot on the one-timer! No goaltender was stopping that one. USA's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Shuts him down.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Sweden's won the draw. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Team USA's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Taken by Darlene. Moves it to Pratt. And he takes the feed. With the stop. Right on the doorstep. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Team Canada's got possession here in their own end. Moves it up. Skates to the crease. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
And he takes the dish. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Gaining momentum up along the side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stops the rocket of a shot. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. Takes it to the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Raymond's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. With the stop. Here comes the call from the official. Marner's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Sweden sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Chains it over. Denies him.
Allmark's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carlson. Slides it diagonally to Bouchard. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Cutting to the slot. Big time stop. Team Sweden's got the puck along the boards.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Team Canada's got it along the wall. Oh, it misses that one.
Well, momentum is everything in the game of hockey, James. You absolutely want to get on the board first. Nonetheless, you have to get it on net.
Allmark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Anderson. Passes the puck over to Ekholm. Quick shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Angles it over to Taves. Tries to get it to McDavid. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Taves setting up against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Feeds the puck over to Raquel. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And there's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Stones him on the one-timer. Quick pass over to Lindholm. Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Hedman. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Canada's on the attack. Dishes it off. Sweden's got possession of the puck. Passes it to Carlson. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Trying to gain a step. Flips it across. Fantastic goal!
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. A chase in front! Scores! Oh, wow! What a finish for Ekholm!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Makes a move in front, and that doesn't reach the net. Big time stop there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Lets it fly. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Team Canada's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
They go on the attack through center. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Canada's won the faceoff. Here's a shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that's deflected off someone in front. And a great save!
Allmark's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Anderson's been nabbed for tripping. The power play unit goes to work with a two-man advantage. Sweden's going to start with the puck in their own end.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Sweden's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Now he slides it up to Darlene. Team Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And it's a quick pass to McCarr. Stuffs him again.
Anderson's up and ready to
Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Team Canada's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 250.
Scores! Had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Denies it in front. Oh, he got caught.
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
Grabbed along the boards by Zibanejad. Takes the feed from the goaltender.
Canada's been dominant in all areas of the game tonight, James. Right from puck drop, their sense of urgency, they've had their legs underneath them, and they've really been a wave that's just worn down their opponent.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. Can't keep a hold of it. Now a quick pass to Zibanejad. Takes the feed. Forsberg's lugging the puck. Carlson. Feeds the puck to Brodin. Oh, look at the pass. Team Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Shifley's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Quick feed to Brock. And that puck leaves the zone. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Turns it away.
Markstrom's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Denied that one.
You get the nod to go out there.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Pratt's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it to Darlene. Textbook poke check by Marner. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Goes right to the crease. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
The two competitors say just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Team Canada's looking to break out. Great reach with the poke check by Darlene. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Still has possession. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, look at this. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see. Third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
Landeskog's almost out of the box.
20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. And scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! Team Canada's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And that pass is redirected. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Nylander. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Carlson. Oh, big-time blocker stopped by Bennington. Canada's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Team Canada's got the win off that draw. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Darlene. Quick feed to Pettersson. from the open ice. They gain the line. Moves it to Barzal. Handles the puck. Lets it go. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Can't maintain possession. Canada's got the puck. McDavid's got it along the wing. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, another great save right there.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Takes a shot. Beautiful glove stop on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Marner. On the attack along the boards. Backhander in front. Denies him in close. Drives to the paint. And that goes off a player. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers a shot. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Thunderous hit check on the play.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Puck grab by Raquel. Moves it over to Hedman. Slides the puck ahead to Brodin. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Puck moved over to Eriksson Ek.
Canada's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
Team Canada's in now. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Markstrom's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Nylander's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Handles the pass. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Looks to pass it to McKinnon. Team Canada's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And there's another stop.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Takes the feed. Ekholm's moving the puck through his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Sends the pass over. Poked away by Thomas. Team Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Thomas plays it against the boards. Passes it over. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Puck picked up by Darlene. Now a quick pass to Raquel. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he takes the pass. Stone's got the puck. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Slides the puck over. Intercepted in the offensive end by McCall. And that's it!
Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there.